Hi Capricorn, and welcome to your yours and theirs reading. Today I'm pulling energies on the sign of Capricorn and their person, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. So if you don't see your story here today, then check one of my other videos for one of your other placements. If this reading does resonate with you, then let me know in the comments below. Or if you're wanting a one-to-one personal reading with me, then check the description box for my Calendly links. And with that, Capricorn, let's jump straight in and get you your energies. Can you show me Capricorn, please? Show me Capricorn. Show me Capricorn and their person, please. Capricorn and their person. Capricorn and their person, please. Capricorn. You show me Capricorn. Oh, Ten of Swords on its side, though. So you're either healing or it's getting worse. I'm not sure, Capricorn. You've got the Four of Cups on its side. And you've got the Ten of Wands. But don't worry, it's in reverse. Well, it's your person's in reverse. So they're putting down a burden. You're kind of taking on a burden. Are you taking on other people's burdens, Capricorn? Don't do that. And then there's an opportunity being missed, but it's coming in, or it's leaving, it's passed you by already. Usually when it's like that, though, Tarot will tell you of opportunities coming in. They're not going to tell you of opportunities that are, you know, are gone. It'd be a bit pointless then. Okay, can you show me the Ten of Swords in Capricorn's energy? I'm just jumping straight in, Cappy, because, I don't know, you've kind of got me a bit baffled on this one. I just need to see which way around this Ten of Swords is supposed to be, and then I can give some accurate commentary on the situation. Bear with me. Right, can you show me Capricorn, please? Capricorn? What's this Ten of Swords all about? Did I say Ten of Wands? Oh yeah, because there's over there, Ten of Swords. You're both showing me 10, which is interesting, which is completion. A cycle is completed with this other energy. Good. Or it's very close to completion. Justice. The Fool. The Devil. Oh, God. Capricorn. This is major arcana stuff. Okay, sit down, get a cup of tea. We're going to go through this. All right, we've got the Devil. We've got the Fool. There's an attachment you're trying to move away from. You recognise it was unhealthy. Potentially. I don't like to hate using the word toxic. I don't like it. So excuse me. But that's kind of the vibe I'm getting. And then you at some point you've gone, right, no, I need to move away from this. This is the right thing to do. I need to rebalance my life. And you're actually just like shedding your skin almost. That's what I'm getting. It's a shedding of skin of an old life, an old way, an old attachment. Now, I don't know if it's this person. I'll know when we get over there, when we clarify the connection in a second. It could be an old attachment and it's, I don't know, you're being triggered by this person or it is that person. I don't know. But it's definitely a new beginning that you embarked on away from something else that was not good at all, towards a more balanced way of being. But you showed me that it was hard. It wasn't easy. It's been a journey, but finally, I think you are now finally releasing those swords. And do you know what you notice, Capri? I'm just going to show you something. All right, so you've got the Ten of Swords. I mean, it's probably one of the worst cards in the deck when it comes to, you know, pictures. Nobody wants to see that. But if you notice his hand, right, I've got to get real close here, Cabby. I've got to get real close. His hand there, he's actually doing the hand sign of, which is like the fingers up here, of the Hierophant, which means blessing in disguise. So I think that you're actually going to level up from whatever little journey you've gone on. You've got the sun at the bottom of the deck there. Beautiful, Gabby, beautiful. Right, can I get the Four Cups, please? Four Cups in the connection. What are you connected to, Cappy? What is this? Now, this is a connection coming in or a connection leaving. Might be coming in. I'm getting a new connection coming in, if I'm honest for you, Cappy. I don't think that Devil's walking with you anymore. Let's hope not. We'll find out in a minute. Right, can you show me the Four of Cups in Cappy's energy, please? The Four of Cups in Cappy's energy. And their person, Judgment. Okay, decision. 10 of Cups, the Emperor. So, yeah, you're pretty determined on what it is you're doing. You made up your mind, you know what you're going towards your 10 of Cups, you want your wish fulfillment. However, something comes along at the last minute and just kind of tries to, gives you a decision. And I think that's what's in that cup, is a decision you've got to make over something. To do with this connection, possibly to do with another connection in the past. I don't know why I'm unusually getting three energies here. Okay, can I please clarify the Ten of Swords in Capricorn's person's energy, please? I mean, this could be someone you might even met, Cappy. Energy works that way. You might have met them energetically, but just not in the physical yet. So pay attention if you have any dreams, any visions, any weird synchronicities happen with someone that you barely know, or you keep saying the same face, and that kind of thing. Maybe you've met them energetically. Who knows? Right, okay, let's clarify Cappy's person's energy, please. Reverse Ten of Swords, King of Swords, the Magician, Ten of Pentacles. Oh, nice. Well, this is a very steady energy. I don't think it's this person. They're not showing me currently any attachment to you whatsoever. So it's highly likely that you either, get my words back in, have either just met this person or you are going to meet them soon. This is somebody that is building at the moment. They're very career focused. They're building in their legacy. They're making things happen. They are very clear-minded. They're emotionally intelligent. They don't mince their words. Could even be possibly a lawyer, a writer, or something like that. But they're showing me that there's a burden. So they've also been carrying a burden, but they're now ready to put that down. I don't think their burden's in relation to you. They're showing me like it's been a long road. It's been a long journey. I'm tired. But I'm almost there. Like they've got their goals, hopes and dreams. So they've been very much so focused on their surroundings. You might know them. I don't know. I think we might have two camps of Cappies here where you've just met this person. Other people, this person's coming in. Right, can I clarify justice, please? Justice and Cappy's energy. You're both releasing. It's quite wonderful, actually. And this opportunity, they're coming in. This is someone coming in, for sure. So it's going to make you stop in your tracks. Probably both of you and go, oh, okay. Got to make a decision over this one then. Interesting. The Justice card, please. Justice. Justice. Justice, please. Justice. The Lovers. Okay. Oh, you were right. Okay. Queen of Swords. The Moon. Okay, for many of you, this is someone who is not coming yet, or is on the way in. It's almost like the universe has gone to you, Cappy. That one didn't work, so we're bringing you a new one. Let it be known. But you're unaware of it at the moment. Yeah, I don't think you're aware of this person coming in. Or someone in your vicinity, maybe someone you've been on 1 or 2 dates with, turns out they're the love of your life, that kind of thing. Can I get the 4, please? The 4, this new beginning. Okay, 4 of Swords, 2 of Pentacles, and the 5 of Swords. Yeah, it was the minute you gave up on whatever was going on in your past here. So you're showing me there was another energy that you were involved with, not this energy, an older energy that you were involved with. It didn't kind of come together. There was just a lot of tension, a lot of back and forth. I don't know what happened. We'll find out when we get to the devil. Nothing good. And if you fought over it for a while and you tried to get it back together, but you didn't, you were just like, no, I'm just going to align with myself. I'm going to go solo. And that's when you started on your new beginning. Okay, you detached yourself physically at the very least. Can I get the devil, please? Can we see what the devil has to say about all this? And that's you, Capricorn, showing up as yourself, interestingly enough. So I'm getting another energy from that. There's definitely a past attachment here. All right, we've got the the 8 of Wands, the Hermit, and Temperance. Oh, this was a connection from a while ago, Capricorn. You're showing me that you've kind of moved on now since then. It took you a little while. It took you a long while actually to move on from whatever this was, whoever this was. But you basically harnessed every piece of energy that you could from yourself and from the universe to rid yourself of whatever this is. You just didn't want to fight with it anymore. You didn't want to engage with it. You were just like, no, I surrender. But in that way of like, just surrender to this. Like, it's not for me. I've got to move on. And on you moved. And now the universe is kind of coming in as you're now releasing, going, got you a replacement. Sorry, Crosswatcher, if you're this other person over here. I don't mean it like that. Right, okay. Can we get the I'm going to clarify your person's energy next, Kathy. So let's go in for the King of Swords. Can you show me the King of Swords for Kathy, please? Oh, got it. Can we see the King of Swords, please? King of Swords, Kathy, please. Well, Kathy's person, King of Swords. It's all right. Spirit knows who we're talking about. Can we get the King of Swords? Oh, okay. What's that one? Oh, it's in reverse. the Magician in reverse. I'm surprised. They seem to have a lot of conviction. They're showing me the Magician upright. Oh, yeah, they're saying that they've not made a move towards you yet. That's that's kind of what that's saying. But hang on, let me just keep clarifying. King of Jesus, King of Swords again, and the Four of Cups. I've never seen anything like this before, Capricorn. Can we just hit pause for a second, rewind? I'll show you what happened. Right, so we have the Magician here in the upright in your person's energy. They instantly come up with the Magician in reverse. They also show me the King of Swords upright. In between the upside down Magician and the King of Swords, we have the King of Swords again, and then we have the Four of Chalices, which is here on its side here. This person's moving towards you, that's for sure. They are just unaware that they are moving towards you. No. I think that might be the opposite, actually. For those of you who have met this person, they are very much aware of you, and they might be, this is a little bit of a warning, they might be being a little bit manipulative in their words to try and move closer to you. That Magician in the reverse, the reverse Magician can be a little bit manipulative. He can kind of try and force things a little bit, and it's between two Kings of Swords. So these people might be using their words especially to try and get closer to you. They're showing me it's without malice, though. It's possibly that they just really like you. I don't think they're trying to manipulate you in any way. But they're probably trying to manipulate the situation in their favour, that kind of thing. Especially if it's very early days dating. Yeah, Four of Cups is kind of throwing me for a loop a little bit. I think that's just a little signal to show me that they're the ones that are kind of moving more towards you than you're moving towards them. They've been like energetically pulled towards you. If you haven't met them, then this person's just totally unaware that they're in the background of their mind manifesting you. And vice versa, probably. So just through a series of events and synchronicities, they find themselves in your company somehow, and you find yourselves in there, and it's happily ever after. Let's hope for that, shall we, Cappy? Should we end the reading there? That'd be a nice one, wouldn't it? Should we just end it there? Do we need to know, Cappy? Do we need to know? All right, can we get the Magician, please? The Magician in Capricorn's person's energy, please. Oh, and if Capricorn's person is cross-watching, please let us know which it is. I'd die to know. All right, Knight of Pentacles. The Chariot, the Two of Swords. Okay, this is someone moving with intention now. I'm still sticking to my guns that there's at least a collective of you that hasn't met this person. It's just a collective of people that have not met this person is getting smaller and smaller. So where I was 50-50, now I'm at about 25-75. 75% of you have met this person, and it might be early days. 25% of you have not met this person, and they're coming in. Claim it as it resonates for you. But they're very much showing me forward moving intention. And this person is very intuitive. They're working from their gut. They're making their choices, the decisions in a quite a rational way, because swords is swords at the end of the day. So the Two of Swords is still swords. It's still mind energy. But in the traditional tarot, she's got a blindfold on, which means that this person is also having to rely on a little bit of gut, a little bit of luck, a little bit of intuition to move towards you or towards whatever their goal is. Now, I say there's a mixture between you and their own legacy, not in a selfish way, in a way that is actually quite healthy, which is more like, I'm not letting anyone in unless they can help nourish what I want to do. And I will not go towards anyone else unless I can help nourish what they want to do. It's like that equal give and take. It's building together. This person's looking to build together, to manifest and co-create together, not just for their own self-interest, which is good. So far, so likey. I like this one, Cappy, so far, but let's see what's hiding under that Ten of Pentacles. And then we'll clarify the connection. That's going to be very telling. Okay, right, Ten of Pentacles. Oh, we've got Three of Swords. Ah, yeah, okay. Three of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. Ouch. So this person, likewise to yourself, I'm getting another energy from this person. So we've got 4 energies on the table up to now. Capricorn, please keep count for me. So at one point they were left alone and had to do it all by themselves. They worked very hard to be where they're at, but they're still showing me that they're carrying pain from something that happened in the past. So watch out for that one. That might be influencing their reverse magician there. See, these energies come from, you know, they come from deep down, Cappy, and if they're not dealt with properly, they stay there, and then they can end up contaminating everything else that you do. And I'm talking to you, Cappy, I'm talking to you, your person, right? It can end up tainting everything that you do without you realising it. It's so subconscious, and we all do it, so don't feel bad about that. We all do it. Totally normal. However, in your cases, I think in your case, Cappy, I think you're aware of that, and you have made conscious effort to try and clear out as much of that attachment as possible, because you want to go on your way towards your Ten of Cups uninterrupted in your Emperor energy. Your other person might think they're over it, but they're not quite, and there might be some behaviours that might be triggering for them, that comes up and kind of triggers an old wound. So there might be a bit of that along the way. Watch out for that too. But overall, their intention towards you is very positive. Yeah, very positive. Okay, can we clarify the connection? Famous last word. I said it's positive. Now we're actually clarifying the connection. Let's see what this is. Now, in this case, Cappy, and I wouldn't normally do this, I'm called to clarify from the bottom up rather than from the top down. Reason being, I do believe that whatever this is kind of how you're presenting yourself to me in this connection now, particularly for the cohort of Capricorns that have not met this person and are working towards their Ten of Cups, and then upon meeting them, or if you do know them, upon this becoming more serious, then a decision has to be made. So I'm going to clarify in this order just for this time. Okay, well, not just for this time. If this happens again like this, for whatever sign I'm reading for, I'll do it. Spellcasting. Oh my god, it's the Magician again. The Magician is all over this reading. There was another sign that had the Magician like this. Who was it? It's like Gemini, I think. So, if you've got Gemini in your placement, maybe check that too. Oh, okay, these are 4 cards, so I can't take all of these, but we're going to have a look at them anyway. 7 of Earth, that's about your investments. And we have the Queen of Cups. Yeah, that's invested in yourself, invested in your heart space. We've got Yule upside down, which is like the coming together of family, time of sharing, compassion. You've been very much on a solo energy, and so is this person that's coming towards you. And Beltane, the Lovers in reverse. So the connection does exist in the energetical at the very least. Some of you that have met, it's on its way up, I believe. Those lovers are on the way upright. It's just very early days. There's like a road to love here and to connection that I don't think either of you are particularly consciously aware is going on. Right, can we get more reading into that Emperor, please? More of a reading? I need more clarification cards on that Magician. Now this is me you just telling me, oh hang on, we've got the 6 of Cups in reverse. Are we reversed? We are reversed in the deck. But that meant to come out reversed. It's meant to come out reversed. I'll take it reversed. Oh, this is now, just change it around. This has now come out reversed. We have the Ace of Swords in reverse. Yeah, okay. So that percentage of you that have not met that person yet, it's probably moved back up to about 50%. Or you're unsure. So there's there's definitely a cohort of people that have not met this person yet, but this is a soulmate, soul bond, soul tie, soul family situation. This is someone, or you've just met them and they're still soulmate, soul bond, soul tie, soul family, but you don't realise they are yet, or you felt a pull towards them and you think they're super cool and special, but you don't realise really how deep it goes or could potentially go with this person. Can we see the Ten of Cups here, please? Ten of Cups? Ten of Cups. Either way, I'm getting some distance from you guys. If you haven't met, it's like you've not hung out that much. Can we get the Ten of Cups, please? Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups. The 8 of Wands. 7 of Cups. Ace of Pentacles. Right, so this is an unusual one. Okay, so there is coming in towards you two an opportunity for you guys to make a choice. And I'm not surprised because judgment is here. The choice is going to present itself soon. It's something to do with your long-term happiness. And see, the eight of Wands traditionally is like an energetic movement. But in this deck, it's associated with Neptune, which is the god of dreams. So it's almost like this. Right, please bear with me with this one, Capricorn. If any of you, do you know, I was saying earlier, if you see this person in dreams or something like that, if any of you have seen people in dreams, or people that maybe you knew once upon a time ages ago and they turn up in dreams randomly, it's like they present themselves to you that way first, or through a message, or a synchronicity, through a coincidence. It's almost like he's telling me, even though the Ace of Pentacles is very real, it's almost showing me there's a real encounter, but it's in a very hazy, dream-like kind of non-real physicality. So that could be either the literally metaphysical planes, like astral traveling, something like that, dreams. Could even be just in virtual spaces. So you might meet this person through a shared game, if you're a gamer or something like that. Because that's what a game's like, a dream space, especially online game. It's like a dream space, like a shared conscious dream space, right? And that triggers some kind of decision making. But then you do meet in the physical. You've got to, of course, you're going to meet in the physical. If for those of you who haven't met them, again, if this is someone that you have met, and please, I know it's a really bizarre message, but I've got to tell it as it is. I've got to tell it as it's being downloaded, Capricorn, right? Bear with me. For those of you who have met this person, the synchronicities and similarities are going to increase exponentially. And then that's what's going to get you thinking, like, hang on, I think there might be more to this connection than I realised, you know. There's a dream-like quality to it. It's almost like the universe is pulling you together, like I said at the beginning. Right, can I get the Judgment card? Now, this one is going to be interesting. Can we get Judgment, please? Judgment. 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 Oh, that one wanted to come out, but it went back in, so we'll see. It did it again. We'll see. Can we get Judgment card? Don't do this to on the Judgment card. I'm nervous about this one. What is it? What is this decision? Okay, right, came out eventually. We've got the oh, okay, we've got the Page of Cups. Page of Cups, okay. So it actually starts happening. Okay, good. We have the Two of Swords, which is like, well, it's not, this one isn't the Two of Swords, it's sort of like Wisdom number 2 in the Major Arcana, which is like the higher knowledge, the coming together of the higher knowledge. If you look at her on the picture, it's a coming together of like the male, masculine and feminine energies, and that together have a higher knowledge, but it was in reverse. This is a very powerful connection that you're walking into, Capricorn, and you're totally unaware of it. Can I get another one, please? And the Queen of Pentacles. So it comes into being a real connection. If this is someone you've never met, they're coming in. If this is someone that you have met, you just don't really... I feel like a broken record because I'm just getting the same message over and over again now. That you haven't... you don't realise that they're this significant person in your life. Now, this doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic connection. It could be anything, really. Well, not anything. I'm just going to pull an extra card just on time. This is for the collective of people that don't know this person yet. When are they coming in? Yeah, so it's either going to be a friend, it's going to be a literal family member, like a long family member that no one was aware of, or it is a soul bond, soul tie coming in, and it's going to be a pretty big one and start a new karmic cycle with you. Okay, can I get some time on this, please, for Capricorn? Can I get some time for the Capricorn collective who have not met this person? Can I please get some time on that? No need to hurry. I don't like that. Can we get one more, please, universe? November. I got in my head, the reason I did that, Capricorn, I normally do that, is because throughout this reading I've had 2 collectives and I saw no need to hurry, and I'm like, that's not for that collective, that's for the collective that already know the person. And I think that there's a deliberate, the connection is either being deliberately slowed down by yourselves, that you are so self-aware that you know that you both need more time. And I hope that's the case, because that means that's healthy and beautiful. For others of you, it's just you're feeling about them a bit meh, but you're like, I like them enough to hang out with them. They, you know, have a good time with them. And then bam, one day just occurs to you and it occurs to them that you two are great together. For other of you that have not met this person, they're coming in around in November time. Now I know that seems way off from the time of this recording, which is August. I don't know, I have to check the calendar. It was August. So what's about 3 months time? Which, to be honest with you guys, when it comes to tarot time, that's no time at all. 3 months spans are actually quite common for readings like this. Anyway, I'm aware time is getting on, Capricorn. Your reading's going to be longer than most, but it happens in every cycle. I mean, I cannot control the length of the reading sometimes. What comes out, it just needs to be said, right? I'm going to get you some universal advice on this. Can we please get some universal advice quickly for Capricorn? Can we quickly get some universal advice for Capricorn? For Capricorn, please. Whoa. I'm going to take them. There's a lot of cards here. We're going to have to rush through, Cappy, because we're running out of time. Right, okay, so we've got the Ten of Bows, which is responsibility, which, and they're showing me there, they're in reverse. So whoever you're connected to is still going through whatever it is that they need to deal with here. We've got the Justice in reverse. You were showing me Justice, almost as I was saying earlier. Someone comes in to replace something that is lost, and that often happens when you call in an energy. More energy has to leave to make room for it. It means it's on its way. It's not quite actualized yet into what it needs to be the full karmic reward for the struggles that you've gone on in the past for you, Cappy. We have the Three of Bows in reverse. It's actually whoever this is, they're closing in pretty quickly. When the Three of Bows is out, it's almost like an energy of moving outwards, moving away. This one's coming in, so as much as they're moving towards you, you're also drawing them in, if that makes sense to you, Cappy. We've got the King of Bows in reverse. Again, it's not got off the ground. This isn't something that's tangible yet. And again, would you believe it? Guess who it is, Capricorn? Guess who it is? The Magician. 4 magicians now. You've officially beat Gemini. I think it was Gemini, and they had 3. You've had 4 in reverse. That this hasn't come in, but also watch out for this person. Could have a very slight manipulative streak, or it's the pain of their past getting in that are going to cause little blips along the way. I think the universe, if you've not met them, is waiting for them to just get rid of that last bit of energy. If it's someone that you've met and you're unsure of them, that uncertainty is just because that person's carrying a little bit of pain from the past. They don't mean to be taken out on you or anything, but it might come out a bit sideways sometimes. Oh, Capricorn, that was a lot to get out, but I enjoyed every minute of it. Thank you so much for joining me here at the Zen Den. What an interesting read. I'm going to have to love and leave you here. Hopefully it helped you. If the reading resonated, and let me know in the comments below. If you're interested in a deeper dive in your situation and a one-on-one reading with me, then check the description box below. And with that, Capricorn, I'll see you in the next one, guys. Take care.